Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anwar from Group 2, and our group today we're going to discuss about the study case of Chapter 3 and 4, the demand and supply in airline economy. So, represent to you, Khairi, our first group member, gonna answer our first question, which is he gonna explain to me about the various possible fluctuation in airport transport, demand and provide, an example for it.
Okay, fluctuation in demand is divided by three types. For the first one is a cyclical fluctuation, and the second one is a periodic fluctuation, and the last one is an irregular fluctuation. So basically, as we all know, fluctuation will be rise and falling in some business and airline. For the first one, cyclical fluctuation, there has 6 stages, which is the first one is a slow growth, which is the economy go down, and then the second one is a traffic growth. So the economy start to recover back, but it is a lower stage. And then the third one is early aircraft delivery. And then the fourth stage is economy start to stable at the natural line in the graph, and then the stage at 5, economy start to recover, and then the last stage is the profit start to recover. And then the second type of fluctuation in demand, which is a periodic fluctuation. So in this fluctuation is being categorized in a weekly, daily, or in a season, which is seasonal peaking. For example, like a Christmas, Hari Raya, or a long semester break. And then the second one is a weekly peak, which is this one is focused on the short haul market. For example, like Monday morning, and then the next example is like a Friday afternoon, and then the last one is the daily peaking. This is also in the short haul market, that focusing on the morning peak, in the midday or late afternoon. And then the last one is irregular fluctuation. So for individual departure are considered in the demand irregularities, and then it is difficult for airline to predict the future demand for some factor like SARS, Ebola, weather, wars, or terrorist attack. And then the next one is a variability. So fluctuation can be a variability up and down, which is cabin planning to tend to be a lower, that which is less offer in a business class and a first class cabin. The reason why is the airline want to minimize the speed. And then the last one is advanced in analysis too.
To managing the airline capacity. Okay, first one, demand instability. What is demand instability? Airline have to forecast and decide how much and which segment they want to serve, because they doesn't stay the same for long. This is due to the fact that it's changed rapidly without any warning from the stochastic factor, such as pandemic and war. Okay, the second one, supply individualities. Airline capacity and output tend to increase in a significant increment, even though the demand are small. For example, route, frequency, aircraft, and many more. Okay, the third one, product perishability. Airline output perishability at a point of production. Okay, what is mean by perishability is loss. It cannot be stored for a long time after production for the aircraft. For example, when the airline shut its door and preparing to take off, the unsold seat perished product because the airline supply did not gain anything.
The reason because of airline need to acquiring a new aircraft because of replacement of existing capacity. That's because if we talk about the old aircraft, we also talk about a new old technology. if we talk about the old technology, we also talk about the very, very high cost. That's because due to the maintenance operation and fuel consumption and operating costs. And another one because of the life structure of the aircraft. Because every part of aircraft have a limited structure life that need to change every several period of time. And the second one is because growth to the capacity. The airline need to add the new aircraft because the airline have a new route that have to be added at the new frequency. So because of that, the airline need to the new aircraft to support the passenger. And the second one is a new mission. The airline have to make a new mission to the new route. So make the new route with the new aircraft.
Okay, today I will talk about 5 purposes of travel. So the first one is business meeting. So as you know, the purpose of business meeting is to address the effect that your company having or inside or outside of the country. So this can lead to direct demand, which is the passenger didn't care about the fare of the airline as long as they can get to their place in time, because time is more important than the fare itself. Second one is leisure travel. Leisure travel, as you know, it often characterized as staying in nice bed or resort, or laying down relaxing on the beaches, or last one going on guided tours. So this can lead to derived demand, which is the passenger can choose whether they want to fly on which airline that have the lowest fare, because in this leisure travel the time didn't as important as in the business travel. Next one is VFR, which is the visiting friend and relative. VSR is a form of travel involving a visit whereby or either both the purpose of the trip type of accommodation involve visiting friends and relatives. Next one is health tourism. Health tourism is wider term. The travel focus on a medical purpose or treatment. This also can lead to a direct demand where people need to get to the place in time. Next one is shopping tourism. Steers tourists to their destination. The art of shopping while traveling is to get to know the local brand inside the country. It includes duty-free shopping, purchasing luxury goods, and visiting shopping malls. That's all for the purposes of travel.